Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into something fascinating. Why the Amish never buy these 10 items because they make them instead. We're going to be taking a deep dive into their world and seeing how they do things so differently. Get ready for a wild ride because we're about to explore a way of life that's completely different from anything you've seen before. So grab your favorite drink, sit back, and let's get into it. First up, we're talking about furniture. You know how we all just head to IKEA or order some furniture online? Well, the Amish don't roll like that. They're like the master woodworkers of the world. Seriously, these guys and gals don't mess around when it comes to crafting their own tables, chairs, beds, you name it. And let me tell you, their craftsmanship is next level. We're not talking about some flimsy particle board stuff here. Their furniture is built to last for generations, passed down through families like precious heirlooms.
But it's not just about the quality, though it is amazing. It's about the tradition, the skill, the history embedded in every piece. Each piece of furniture tells a story, a connection to their ancestors, and a commitment to their way of life. That's something you just can't buy in a store.
All right, next up, let's talk about fashion. Now, you're never going to see the Amish rocking the latest trends from Fashion Week. And you know what? That's totally cool. They've got their own style game going on, and it's all about practicality and tradition. The Amish make their own clothes, and they're all about simple, modest designs that stand the test of time. Forget fast fashion. These clothes are made to last. They use durable fabrics and classic patterns that have been passed down for generations.
Sewing isn't just for the women in Amish communities. Men and women alike take part in creating their clothing, and the whole process brings families and communities together. Their clothes represent their values, their connection to their community, and their commitment to a simpler way of life.
Okay, so this one might sound a little crazy, but the Amish don't rely on electricity like we do. Yeah, you heard that right. No endlessly scrolling on their phones or binge-watching shows on Netflix. Can you even imagine? Instead of plugging into the power grid, they've come up with some seriously ingenious ways to generate their own power. We're talking gas lamps for lighting, solar panels soaking up the sun's energy, and even windmills harnessing the power of the wind.
Now I know what you're thinking. Living without electricity sounds pretty tough, and yeah, it definitely has its challenges. But it also means they're not dependent on big energy companies, and they're living a more sustainable life. Plus, think about all the peace and quiet they get without the constant hum of electronics. No notifications blowing up their phones. No pressure to be constantly connected.
Let's talk about food, people. Forget about hitting up the grocery store or ordering takeout. The Amish take farm to table to a whole new level.
We're talking massive gardens bursting with fresh fruits and vegetables, homemade bread that'll make your mouth water, and enough canned goods to last through a zombie apocalypse. Seriously, these guys and gals are the ultimate DIY foodies.
They grow their own produce, raise their own livestock, and even churn their own butter. Talk about knowing where your food comes from. And let me tell you, the freshness and flavor of their food is out of this world.
But it's not just about the taste, though it is incredible. It's about the connection to the land, the satisfaction of growing your own food, and the health benefits that come with eating fresh whole foods.
Maybe some tomatoes, some herbs, maybe even a watermelon if I'm feeling ambitious. Now this next one might come as a shock, but the Amish don't really do gadgets. Yeah, you heard me right. No TVs, no video games, no endless scrolling on social media. I know, it sounds like a completely different universe, right?
But here's the thing. The Amish know how to connect with each other in a way that many of us have forgotten. They have game nights, but instead of controllers, they have cards and board games. They have sing-alongs, but instead of Spotify, they have instruments and their own voices.
And they have storytelling, sharing tales passed down through generations. Their entertainment is all about face-to-face interaction, building strong bonds within their families and communities. In a world that's constantly bombarding us with information and distractions, the Amish remind us to slow down, appreciate the simple things, and connect with the people around us. Okay, let's talk about home decor. Now, you're not going to find any fancy, mass-produced decorations in an Amish home, no sir. They believe in keeping things simple, functional, and most importantly, made with love.
Instead of heading to Target or IKEA, The Amish create their own homey vibes with handcrafted quilts, lovingly stitched curtains, and charming wooden ornaments. Each piece is unique, infused with personality and a whole lot of heart.
Imagine walking into a home where every piece of decor has a story behind it, a connection to the person who made it. It creates such a warm, inviting atmosphere, don't you think? They do it all themselves, using their own two hands and their own creativity. Now this one might seem a little out there, but the Amish don't usually buy fancy cleaning products. Nope, they've got their own arsenal of cleaning solutions, and they're all natural and surprisingly effective.
Forget about harsh chemicals and artificial fragrances. The Amish rely on the power of Mother Nature to keep their homes sparkling clean.
We're talking vinegar, baking soda, lemon juice, and essential oils. Simple, effective, and good for the environment. And you know what? These natural cleaners work wonders.
They cut through grease, eliminate odors, and leave your home smelling fresh and clean without any harmful toxins. Plus, making your own cleaning products is super easy and affordable.
Okay, this one is close to my heart. We all know how much kids love toys, right? But the Amish have a different approach to playtime. Forget about flashy electronic gadgets and plastic toys that break within 5 minutes. Amish kids are all about simple, handmade toys that spark imagination and creativity. We're talking about beautifully crafted wooden toys, adorable rag dolls, and puzzles that challenge their minds. These toys are built to last, passed down through generations, and encourage kids to use their imaginations and create their own adventures. Think about it. No screens, no batteries, just pure, unadulterated playtime. It's a beautiful reminder that the best toys are often the simplest ones.
All right, let's talk about transportation. Now, you're never going to see an Amish person cruising around in a fancy sports car. Nope, their ride of choice is a little more old-fashioned, the horse-drawn buggy. Yeah, you heard me right. These iconic buggies are a symbol of the Amish commitment to a simpler way of life, and they're actually a pretty ingenious way to get around. They're quiet, eco-friendly, and they force you to slow down and appreciate the scenery. Plus, think about all the gas money they're saving. And let's be real, there's something kind of charming about seeing a horse-drawn buggy clip-clopping down the road, don't you think? The Amish aren't in a hurry. They value community, connection, and taking the time to appreciate the simple things in life.
Last but not least, let's talk about personal care. Now, the Amish don't usually buy expensive lotions, potions, and beauty products. Nope, they have their own natural remedies and DIY beauty secrets that have been passed down through generations. We're talking about homemade soaps made with natural ingredients, soothing lotions crafted with herbs and essential oils, and hair treatments that rely on the power of plants. These natural remedies are gentle on the skin, good for the environment, and surprisingly effective. Plus, making your own beauty products is a great way to reduce waste, save money, and avoid harsh chemicals.
Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this little peek into the fascinating world of the Amish and their incredible self-sufficiency. Maybe their lifestyle even inspired you to try making something yourself instead of buying it. Whether it's baking your own bread, trying a natural cleaning solution, or even just putting down your phone and connecting with loved ones, there's always something we can learn from the Amish way of life. Let me know in the comments what surprised you the most about the Amish and their lifestyle. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content coming soon.